So this is the map that we want to analyze in this session. This is Nigeria's election in 2011, and these were the patterns. Just as we discussed earlier, you can see the difference between the northern and the southern, and there is more concentration depending on how you're seeing the color. There is more concentration in the southernmost part and the northernmost parts, and in the middle the colors are faded a bit because of the mixture of Muslims and Christians. If you look at this map critically, you can see that the southern might be concentrated in red, but we have a part of the southern that is not concentrated in red. The southwest part of the nation, this part here has considerable number of Muslims compared to the southeast. Southeast is now predominantly Christian. These patterns will almost repeat themselves, but now we have 3 candidates from these major regions, and it will be interesting to see how it plays out. What we now know is that the southwest part, this part here, has considerable number of Muslims, and it also has Christians, quite a number of Christians. So the Muslims in this part are culturally different from the Muslims in this part, in that Muslims in this part of the country are quite known to be moderates compared to Muslims on this upper side. So that culture, that way of life and mentality definitely will affect the way they will vote in these 2023 elections. So that is the aspect that we want to focus on, because we know that this part here is predominantly Christian, and then this part here is predominantly Muslim, and those patterns will most likely not change. What now will define this election maybe will be how this part will vote, and the numbers that are in this part and this part.